it is Mikhail here. And we are once again back with more Babel here in Arknights. Oh shit. Well, So, okay. We're going to get attacked from all sides, basically. That's... I don't like this. I do not like this map. This map is going to suck. Alright. Let me... I wanna get choose module as well, so we'll grab her. Okay, I'm gonna take a away lava for a bit because I wanna get Ayla's module as well.
At least make it challenging.
Yeah. I just wanted to change out a few things. Okay, so we need... Alright, so we... Horror can block. Sir is not very good at this. Shoe and Mud Rock, obviously. So we have to defend from at least 4 sides. It seems like they want to go up here, go through here. I guess. Okay. Go through here, then go up here. Alright. Okay, so we need someone else to... Alright, boom, easy, done. Very easy, very easy. Easiest switch of my life. Alright. Spring, 1094. Rhodes Island of Babel, Kazdel. I knew you'd come, Escalon. I'm the only one left. Indeed. After a few years here, you're the only one left out of everyone I knew. This upcoming mission of yours. In Londinium. You knew that already. Wait, so if she's still here, where's Julie in all of this? Oh no, don't tell me she... Alright. Can I get this girl instead of that other dude? Because I like her a lot more. Anyway. To tell you the truth, I'm a little bit bothered by it. This isn't my first time going undercover, but it's the first time for me to step outside of Kazdel. I heard you used to travel around for months. It's not the same as going to Victoria, though. You are going to be a sleeper agent in Teresa's mercenary army. When the time is right, you'll be provoking an armed rebellion. Will killing Teresa really solve our problems? No, the military commission is no longer reliant on any one strong man. This is exactly what Teresa wants. So the best way for you to accomplish your mission is to cause a disturbance at the right time. It will sow doubts among the Victorian dukes, and they can do the dirty work for you. Londinium is the heart of Victoria. They've got nowhere to run. The city will witness the downfall of the entire military commission. And then you guys will beat up the whole Naxia court and take back Kazdel, right? Still, Julie, you should... Oh, don't be like that. I've been on a call before. It's just, you know, having to fool both Teresa's and the Victorians at the same time. I barely met any feline who can do that. I've been practicing my Victorian just for this. That's not what I meant. Never mind, here. For you. What's this? My old clothes? My name's been sewn into the lining. Did Her Highness do this? Her Highness wanted to give this to you in person, but I don't want you two to meet at this moment. I would rather she not have to suffer too much. You know what I mean. You know that everyone involved in this plan is considered sacrificed already. Her Highness knows this. She wanted to say goodbye to you all in person, but that would only make it hard for her to sleep at night. So I lied to her. I told her you all left earlier than planned. I'm sorry, Julie. You might have wanted to meet Her Highness too. Julie does not reply. She strokes the name sewn into her clothes with linen, feeling its rough texture in silence. Julie. She remembers how Her Highness would teach them lessons. She is more used to killing people than learning things in a classroom. Although she would doze off, as she didn't understand a thing, she knew in her heart that everything Her Highness said was right. That's why she has never raised a question in class. Who wouldn't want to see Your Highness one last time? But I don't mind if it's you who gives me this. I've learned a lot from you in this past few years too. Ah, you're not thinking that you might be more qualified for this mission than I am, are you? No, I'm not. There were some people who actually mentioned you at the meeting earlier, but we all agreed that it's best if you stay in Kazdel with Her Highness. As for me, I've always been on my own, so I was the first to suggest. You could go and join Scout's team. I remember you have already applied for it. That was just because I wanted to learn everything I could from a hero, also that I could beat you one more time. We fight more or less in the same way. It's kind of a bummer leaving without having sparred enough with you. I really wouldn't mind. I really wouldn't be telling you all this if it wasn't for the fact that I'm about to head off already. Do you have anything else you'd like to say? Nope. I never expected my first time leaving home would also be my last. I also never expected the person sending me off would be the unsmiling, silent-head assassin who's always been standing by the king's side. Answer me honestly, Ascalon. What's it like out there in the lands beyond Kazdel? Ascalon does not answer. It seems that Julie did not expect to receive one in the first place. Julie simply gets up and leaves at a languid pace, as though she was just heading off to a bottle of top-notch wine. Ascalon watches her as she walks off into the distance. She suddenly feels like there is something unfamiliar about Julie, the same feeling as she were unable to recognize her own reflection in the mirror. Okay, so that's why we didn't get her, alright. Well, damn. I really liked her. God damn it. That's my Steam. Okay, give me a second. Just gonna, there we go. Close that down. 3 months later. Village on the outskirts of Londinium, Victoria. Come out already. There's no use hiding. We received the info while in the city that there's a squad heading off to Kazdel. That must be you lot, right? We blocked off all the other roads out of this village and don't even think about passing through me here. Got you. Look at your wounds and all. I doubt you could beat a civilian in a state like this. She shakes her sword with disdain, flicking off the blood on it. Or maybe you're waiting for your buddies to come help you out? Your others are all dead. As a doornail. All your friends are dead, so why does it feel like you're breathing a sigh of relief? Death is but a mercy, my friend. Who the hell are you guys? That does not matter. Your blade stuck true. She hears the assassin break out in laughter under her blade. Only once he has finally stopped breathing does she peel off his mask. Julie freezes his face hard for a long while before finally realizing the identity of the sarcasm based on the marked birthmark by the corner of his eye. His portrait had been circulated around the Scar Market's book of bounties before. He had many aliases, but nobody knew what his real name was. He has been active for far too long, long enough to become the subject of boasts and quips from drunken mercenaries. But the two horns that marked his bloodline and identity had been cut clean off, leaving eternal scars on his head. Those other masked nutjobs willing to die for their cause, did they also like chopping their horns off? Did you need to go this far to muster enough courage to assassinate Her Highness? Was it because you had to bear steel against the King of Sarkas, against one of the 6 heroes? Whatever. I could tell just by looking at you all that you haven't dealt with Her Highness Teresa before. Well, don't you worry, I'll burn away your faces. Sure, you'll be turned into some real sticky charcoal, but it beats being remembered as a sinner. You guys can't go back to Kazdel, and this is the only thing I can do to help you. To be honest, I don't think you and I are all that different. I can't go back to Kazdel either. Sick. Dude, she's sick. Julian and companions pile up the assassins' corpses, set the grisly pyramid alight, and then set off in the direction of Londinium. The blaze behind them crackles. A thought suddenly pops up in Julie's mind. The furnace in Kazdel doesn't sound like this. What was it like? She heard it all the time when she was little. Can't remember any of it. Oh, what's this? Calcit? Our elites have been deployed to all the key strategic points. Good, listen up. There is a clear power gap between us and the military commission. Laying siege to Kazdel would only be an impossible operation. But thanks to the Duke of Cavendish's ultimatum, Therese has marched to Londinium earlier than planned. Kazdel not only has some of the Royal Court factions aligned with the military commission to oversee it, he has almost abandoned the city. Ah, my girl mantra. This has no doubt left the civilians and remaining soldiers in disarray. Once the banner of the military commission falls, Her Highness Theresa will proclaim that they have abandoned Kazdel and in turn proclaim the liberation of Kazdel by Babel. This battle line will be formed by multiple points rather than an entire front. We must strike swiftly and precisely. Due to the disparity in military strength, almost every single one of our armed personnel who still heeds the command of Babel has been assigned to taking the city. Oh, the goats! Nah, this picture is fucking perfection. Give me a second. Yeah. Thus, the landship's defense will be relatively weak. Her Highness Theresa will remain on the landship to balance the situation. We will retain a suitable force to guard the ship too, under my personal command. Once the city gates of Kazdel have been broken open and the path to the Soul Furnace has been made safe, Her Highness will meet with the main army at all speed. We have 6 hours to storm the city, else the military commission will have the opportunity to organize a powerful counterattack. If that time comes, our weaker Babel forces will be exposed to danger. By the light of the setting sun, Babel will capture the furnace and the World Court's chamber, and the banner of Babel will rise with the moons. And when that time comes, a ceasefire will resound across all Kazdel. I have faith that we will all succeed. Phew! Wonderful organization, Doctor. Just some big talk meant to boast morale. I'm sure Calcit and our experienced fighters can see right through it. Babel is going to take heavy losses. It's not quite Theresa's style allowing so many flaws to go exposed. But I trust you, Doctor. I believe that with this price we must pay, we can take back Kazdel. Theresa is going to fight for the power he most craves in Londinium. If our assumptions are correct, once he tears apart that empire, he will set his sights back on this city. Is there no room for 2 Kazdels on this great land? Perhaps there is, but if we were to split our combined strength in 2, then we would not be able to resist the next invasion of our enemies. Moreover, while the city can always be rebuilt, what the Sarkas have truly failed to do for millennia is to unify. Even the military commission failed to gather together all the surviving factions of the Royal Court. Are you wondering if things would be different if it was Theresa who wore the crown? No, they wouldn't. The Sarkas who'd come rushing into the city, escaping from wars and trying to feed themselves, will still band together and fight their king. To band together. Such a simple yet unimaginable way to put it. Indeed. According to Calcit's rough calculations, the population of Sarkas currently living in Kazdel only constitutes 30 to 40% of all Sarkas across Terra. Damn! That's... wow! That's not a high amount. So they're all out in the big wide world and selling themselves off as mercenaries and shit. Damn. Wow. A unification under the banner of hate would be effective yet short-lived. A unification under peace allows us to discuss development and our future. It is not that Theresa or the Sarkas does not understand all this, it's just that The war broke out anyway. Even if we take Kazdel back, Doctor, perhaps this war will still go on. But maybe we'll... fuck you know. But maybe it will do it for now. After our victory, I'd like you to take a look around... the city. It is my home and the home of many Babel members. It is also Kalset's home. You have fought for Babel for so long that you have never set foot on the homeland of our memories. I haven't been a very good host in this deal of ours, have I, Doctor? Oh no, Teresa, don't blame yourself. You're fine. You're okay. See how the soul furnace brings light and heat to Kazdel. This city built on our pain, and you might see why we are so greedy in our desire for a peaceful tomorrow. I will. Oh boy. Outskirts of an abandoned town, Kazdel. How are things in town, Oda? We're still pursuing the remaining mercenaries. They have pretty much all holed up inside some abandoned buildings. I'm afraid it'll take a while to root them all out. Don't be reckless. Pay attention to the time and don't forget what the doctor said. Our objective is to clear the flanks, then regroup on the battlefront ASAP. I know, if not for the doctor's contingency plan, we most likely would have been gotten by that ambush of theirs. But something's strange in this. It's clear that this town's right in the path of the catastrophe, so why would this gang of mercs risk ambushing us here? I'm still investigating that myself. We just need to find their leader then, Ascalon, although I can't guarantee that they'll have answers we need. I know, stay safe. A catastrophe. Its brutal winds batter Ascalon. Faint blasts from the horizon distract her, as though they are reminding her, we are destined to walk along this path. It's you. Oh, fuck! Long time no see. You've grown, Ascalon. You really have toughened yourself up on the battlefield over the last few years. I assumed you would have joined that man in huddling behind Londinium's walls like a coward. Me? Follow the regent? Aha. I'm afraid you've got that wrong, Ascalon. Mercenaries never follow anyone. All we care about is profit. Here in Kazdel, the only thing that helps you earn that profit is violence. Lucky for us that we have the knack of sniffing it out. Naturally, I'm happy to help everyone see what prospects might show up in this list of jobs in a suitable manner. After all, the scout market never makes wrong investment decisions. Ascalon's sleeve blade stabs at the giant's back only to find his hand blocking the attack. It seems that his hand had been there all along. No movement is detected. If you thought that you could stop us yourself, then I am afraid that he's living in a fantasy. Wrong again, Ascalon. The mercenaries are here because of the Regent's commission. Yes. And it's none of my business. But have you ever wondered why I am here? I'm here to see you, Ascalon. A completely unrelated matter. Huh? Ascalon the town! Another ambush! Oda? Oda! I didn't say you could leave, Ascalon. The moment those people stepped into that town, their fates were sealed. You can't save them. Do you still remember the first time we met? We are already at the confluence of fate. Here, I see a rather abrupt ending. I've always wondered, could I change that ending? Perhaps I could dredge up a stone from the rough rapids of destiny and place it where I want to see what ripples would arise that should not exist in the first place. Dude, he really likes the sound of his own voice. Shut up, dude, I'm busy. Could the Cyclops control prophecy? Get lost. Thank you, Ascalon. That's, yeah, all you need. 2 words. Fuck off. I got things to do. I'll die. I already told you there's no need to try for any surprise attacks. I can see them coming. Teresa's has taught me many things, but there is only one thing I remember clear as crystal. The blade in my hand can solve most of my problems. Sky, can you see nothingness? A thick mist, mangled with dust, spreads across the area. Everything is indistinct. The assassin's figure gradually becomes a blur in the fog. Doesn't matter if it's fate or prophecy, I've had enough of your tricks. You believe you can see beyond time. You believe you can rely on fate to guide you to profit. But you're nothing more than an addict playing a fortune teller in the end, Sky. Escalon's voice fades away and the giant's ears only hear the wind. The giant's eyes only see the mist. Strange, even though he can see 100 different ways of his own death. Whenever he wakes up, now, he sees none. And that is a motherfucking thumbnail. God, Escalon is fucking badass, dude. Holy shit. Crack. His mask shatters. His eyes have been hidden beneath that mask for nearly a century. He doesn't need them to see reality. Too many people, too many things, all unworthy of his sight. And as the evening light rushes into the cracks of his mask, seeping into his excited, dilated pupils. Do you see your death now? No, he sees a precipice. The rapid waters of the confluence of fate are flowing over it. Before we continue this fight, Escalon, allow me to give you a prophecy, free of charge. A story. I don't have fucking time for your shit, bro. Yes, thank you. Yes. Ah, yes. Saved by the stage. Final countdown. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. No, stop. Anyway. What the fuck? Whoa! Deathwell Assassin. Sarkis Assassin with visibility and high physical and art stats, but bad against stabilized chains. Can pass through blocking units at full low range. Okay. So this dude thinks he's hot shit. Sure, my guy, sure. You can't hide from Enos. Climb up here, bitch. I dare you. Actually, I double dare you. Get up here. Here we go. We have a lot of... Oh, yes. We have a lot of death we can spread over here. Okay, I'll go ahead and put Escalon over here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's see how we defend against this bitch. Yeah. Gonna go ahead and plant my dragon. That was a wise move to put Escalon over here. Come on. There you go. No, still nothing. Okay. There we go. Sack his enemies. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna wait until he moves up, then I'm gonna switch Ines out to
An eye for an eye.
fucking fly. Okay. Okay, we got flying. Okay, we got flying enemies on the left. Okay. I was busy with the assassin. Fuck off. Okay, he doesn't like defense. Cool. Cool. Let's get this going, man. That just annoyed me. All right, that I don't have all day. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I got this.
And Chen will hold the mid lane while we deal with this idiot.
An eye that will slow them down.
Hey, yo. Okay. Alright, I know where I'm putting Sorter. Interesting that he can fucking teleport for no reason. Cool, cool. Come on, bro. Fight me. There we go. Well, we don't need anyone else over here, so... As soon as he walks up, I'm gonna put down Dingby and then he dies. We don't really... Yeah, we don't really need her. Come on, bitch. There we go.
もうここは目を離してる。生命はしない。あなたは私がお守りします。
I mean, at least he tried, right? It was a cute attempt, but no, you're staying here. Where are we now? Someplace in the wilderness, Kazdel. Okay, I guess that answers that question. We're just in the middle of nowhere. Huh. Oh yeah, his mask did crack. I was like, why is he still wearing his mask? Oh wait, no, she did. I hate it. Prophecy, as if this could be called prophecy. Ascalon did not kill me. What has been spoken still requires discernment. What has been discerned can still be altered. The essence of a prophetic arts is merely conjecture and calculation. No wonder there is no destiny that can't be defied. The Cyclops Code is nothing more than a big sick joke. Pfft. That hurts. I didn't die on Ascalon's blade. This is what I prophesied. Then maybe she's the one who should have died. She's bound to confirm that I'm dead. When that happens, you lot can nail down her shadow and rip her to shreds. She's wounded too. I didn't get all beaten up for nothing after all. What are you guys doing? You're aiming at me? Really? Who bought you off? Nobody, boss. It's just a good opportunity to get a promotion. An opportunity, I see. Babel's entered the city and you could take my head to curry favor with them. If Babel loses, you can always go back to the Scar Market. Nothing to lose. Scar silently looks at the soldiers he set up for the ambush himself. The wind sweeps past carrying the faint scent of his blood. Huh. It's a good plan, fellas. Fate did not kill him. He made it. He had reversed the prophecy. And then he died atop a stage of his own making. Good riddance. Who gives a shit about him? Next. Londinium, Victoria. The huge palace complex situated in the center of Londinium is always too quiet. Teresa's disdains the apathetic nobles who live within. He only respects those who put their lives on the line to fight a way out and come up to him, even if the swords that they raise are pointed at Teresa's himself. Showing mercy to your enemy will only result in your own death, Manfred. Do not repeat that mistake again. Forgive me, General. I thought... Focus on the enemy. It seems these traitors have been sharpening their blades for this ambush for a while now. They have stirred the hearts of the Victorians. We are the only ones who can extinguish this rebellion now. By the time he murmurs his covert orders, a group of silent figures are already appearing on the chaotic battlefield. Like a passing gale rattling the raindrops in a storm. Stand back. We'll handle these guys. Julia, you and the rest keep going. Got it. Don't even think of getting close to the general. No need to rush. It'll be your turn soon. I'm the general's guard captain, assassin. Then you're gonna wanna hold your sword tight. An inconspicuous arc sweeps past Julie's eyes. A chill runs through her spine. Her body stiffens. She thinks of the day that she saw Her Highness in the Scar Market. At the time, she did not even dare to raise her sword. Enough, Manfred. General! They have come to me in search of an honorable death, not mercy. They are using their lives to show me the future as they see it. You are in a race. She is facing countless threats in Kazdel just as we are here. Such a race only ends with my life or hers. I will give you a chance. Come, Deathmongers, kill me. Do not disappoint Teresa. Countdown. 2 hours, 7 minutes, 21 seconds. Shatter. My boy Logos, let's fucking go! The man himself. The gates have fallen. They're about to come through. 1 hour, 33 minutes, 48 seconds. Notify all operations within the city to disarm the patrolling troops. The defenses in the city are weak. It's pretty much just the military commission's defense forces. We'll strike at them before they can regroup. Move fast. Even if both sides are trying to prevent the battle from spreading into the city, this is still rather irregular. Send all our intelligence back to the doctor. All operating teams, quicken your pace and stay vigilant at all times. Take down the military commission's flag in the plaza and tune our radio into all frequencies in the city. Countdown. 49 minutes, 59 seconds. Prepare for the landship's connection. We want to let Her Highness and the others into the region that we control ASAP. Also, contact Ascalon's team and tell them to rendezvous quickly. 3 teams have already completed their deployments ahead of schedule. Where to next? Dr. Cal said. Look at this motherfucking gangster, dude! Ah! Fuck. I'm gonna have to, yeah. Normally I don't max level dudes, but it's Logos. I mean, how could I not, you know? So, yeah. It'll be my next max level. Anyway. The former site of Babel. Babel's flag has not been raised there for many years. Kazdel walks along the street. She's familiar with the route to Babel's offices. The sarkas on the street quickly move about, climbing as high as they can on the surrounding buildings, gazing at the same ruins within the city. A flag that has not been seen in Kazdel for many years slowly rises. Babel has returned. Mancho's latest report says we've managed to completely clear 5 main roads. If everything is going according to plan, Kazdel should have seen the fires of the Soul Furnace by now. Kazdel's defenses are all but crippled, Doctor. We can board the city now. Good. But the military commission will not give up on Kazdel. If we want complete control of the city, we still need a bit more time. By then, we might not be able to completely avert the destruction of Kazdel's center city. Wait! I felt them. What? They are still here, but they have no intention of aiding anyone. It seems that some arrogant bystanders have joined our battle. Teresa. I also feel enemies, not ordinary ones. Their souls burn with killing intent, sorrow, misery and determination. The military commission's assassins. They intend to use the city as bait all along, so they can inflict heavy damage on Babel's headquarters. This was also within my calculations, but this time there is no wagering or planning our way out of this. We must defeat the assassins, then return to our city. I will go control the landship's defense systems and mount a defense. Go, Doctor. We need not bring another fight into the city, not as it bathes in the twilight afterglow. Countdown. 22 minutes, 48 seconds. Closure, have you made contact with the landship? Still no response. I'm still overriding the city's broadcast power settings and trying to expand its range. Maybe the landship's comms have a temporary malfunction. I'm doing my best to bring it back online. Countdown 12 minutes, 57 seconds. I said something peculiar, Dr. Cal said. My mother, she's prepared incantations for every person dear to her heart. When they pass away, an elegy will play in our minds. I am still in good health at present, but... Cal said suddenly feels her blood run cold. What? No. No. Even if Babel can capture Kazdel, it is bound to suffer great losses. Teresa's was right. They can't reunite. The division of the Sarkas will be the new norm. Even given a long time, the Sarkas are unable to go from a weak community to a world leader. Most importantly, I pointed out another path to Teresa's. His plans in Londinium will have a greater chance of success if the Sarkas corrupt the land with Originium and destroy their enemies. Isn't this a good thing? No! Such a determined race is now our followers. They will become the first brilliant bloodstain on the curtain of Originium as it spreads. Why can't you just forget about this pre-amnesia doctor? For fuck's sake. That's why we have no need to destroy them, no need to kill her. I should use the Civilite Eterna. I should try to guide its hidden functions, and then I wouldn't need to. Searching internal array. Administrator permissions found. Verify valid permissions. Welcome, Dr. Sagan. Entering shipwide defense system. Please confirm subsequent operation. Should I really let Babel continue their actions at this point? Am I really going to renounce the sacrifice of billions of our people in the distant past, renounce their flesh and blood, balance and songs, renounce the spark that they have waited for 10,000 years, renounce the Originium project, all for a race who doesn't even know what the barrier is? If, for the sake of Terra, Originium was stopped, if Teresa truly succeeds, then what have we been waiting for during the 10,000 years? Teresa and the races of Terra, do they really not have even the slightest chance of success? They do not. How could I be so naive as to believe that? They are disunited, narrow-minded, undeveloped. An accident of life. A fortunate survival, that's all. Fuck, dude. These are living, breathing people you're talking about. Fuck. All lives have the right to believe in their own hopes. But we have no time left. It is right in front of us. Doctor? Doctor, can you hear me? That's strange. There are some peculiarities in the doctor's emotions. Intense and shadowed. Doctor, what exactly? Look. There is the fiery light from the torn apart portal, like a smoldering gash across the sky. Only after centuries will it dissipate into nothingness. The stars are leaving from where we stand, like leaves trembling in the night. Yet that ship from Talos 2 still arrived at those rubble-strewn ruins. That is life. That is what we lost after our final day. That is the ancient ode to dispel any darkness. To this day, we still do not understand how life appeared in this vast sea of stars. But I think we should sing the praises of all that lives, and sing our own praises as well. Originium is our song, the melody we offer to those who come after. Meddling with the evolution of civilizations is arrogance, but I had no other choice. I have what the fuck? Reneged? I don't know. On my promise, I have betrayed she who waited within time itself. Oracle? Who the fuck is this? It is because of the love I felt. Love for life. Love for existence. Love is eternally pure. It leaves me unthinking. Calcit, learn to love. Learn to believe. You have to think. Go and lead. Go and face the rolling stones that fall down the hills, screaming as they go. But in the end, I believe that you can learn to love. It is eternally pure. It is the child of every breathing creature. It is our nature. Go, Calcit. Go see your surroundings. Then see what lies by the most distant of mountains. Go seek what forms existence takes. I must go back. She had once taught me everything. Once explored everything with fervor. But she has changed. She will not give me much time to act of my own accord. May we meet again next time. We will meet again, Calcit. I believe in them. I believe in you, Calcit. Calcit, I do not have much time left. Search for traces of lives. Search for hope and a future. Calcit, go find your own answer. Find yourself. Am I going to sleep again? Is that what's going on here? Are you sure you want to disable the ship? Oh, okay, I'm just gonna... Alright. Are you sure you want to disable the ship-wide defense system? I'm thinking. Yep. Okay. Huh. Doctor. Restart boarding ID verification selected. Confirmed. Restart ship-wide communications modules selected. Confirmed. Loading. Countdown has reached 0. The fluorescence of the control panel reflects off the doctor's mask. As the screen shuts down, the face beneath the mask is shrouded in darkness again. How would you describe those who would pay any price to defend their people? Some would call them heroes, some would call them legends. But such titles best take root in times of widespread war. Fuck, man. As a short era of peace begins in the space of a night, those living legends will all be relegated to the land of stories and tales. The children who hear such tales will ask, why have all the people who bear such great titles disappeared? Because they chose to stay in the past. They have seen through their duty, and the new era they founded has no place for them. Legends are forgotten, heroes pass out of memory, and death arrives as it always does. None can escape it. Duty spurs a hero to write an answer with death, to tread a muddy road. That is our fate. 1086, the eve of Babel's departure from Kazdel. Perhaps after many years, those who were left behind and vanished after we built our home will join us in our cause. They will bear a name racked with infamy and settle this debate for us. Perhaps. The twins stand shoulder to shoulder. By means of the memories stored within the Black Crown, they walk along the battlefield of yesteryear, just as it was in the past. The two mixed blood sagas step off the king's collapsed chariot, walking toward the battle, walking toward the future. So is this where we part ways? It is, here, where we joined hands to change Kazdel, we part. Even though you have been their king for so many years at times, you are as you were back then. Back when we were still young, I would often prick my fingers as I was sewing, staining the robes I would sell. Do you remember? Yes. At the time you were still a gloomy recruit, not allowed to wield a real sword, always dreaming of becoming a soldier of Kazdel one day. I, for my part, still do not understand why we had to hide wherever we went. But then came the day that the royal court took note of my work, and I got to meet Eilis. During that meeting I summoned my courage to ask the king of Sarkas, where does our future lie? He had no answer, only bidding me to leave. Only once I saw our defeated troops return to their homeland in ruins did I finally understand. The answer I sought could not be found in other lands, but here, in Kazdel. Kazdel will only return to glory when one of us is gone. But the one who is destined to lose is you. Must you persist with this, Teresa? There are many by my side who support me. Most sagas who have suffered oppression and humiliation chose rebellion and violence. No matter if those who remain wish it or not, they will eventually be swept along by the tides and drawn into wars. But our generation must do something. I do not wish for this hatred in my hand to pass on to the next, where it will continue to fester and grow anew. Even if I cannot change the future, the hope that will ignite the spark must be carried forward. I too must take charge of those who follow me. The cries answering the war do not come solely from Kazdel. There is no place for us anywhere in these lands. All I can do is give them a push. And so I will stay here. I choose to stay in the past, where the new generation of Sarkas will one day look back. Just like you.
さっきのあなたの顔。
Okay.
ルイは友を呼ぶって言葉は正しかったのね。
Okay. Thank you. I guess. Let me just get my own team back here. Hold on, give me a second. I mean, I can still speak, I guess. But yeah, that was interesting. We have now officially invaded Kazdel with our troops, and well, yeah, that is probably not gonna end well, because now the landship is completely defenseless because of my stupid ass decision to open or disable the defenses so anyone can do whatever they want with Rhodes Island right now. And I don't think Teresa is in a very good position personally, so yeah, I'm not gonna like the two last maps. Oh, I know I hated on the event last time, but this is still amazingly well done. I know what's going to happen at this point, right? We all know what's going to happen, so I might as well just accept it and just take in the amazing lore that they have written for this event. And yeah, I appreciate what they've done, and I really do like this event here. Anyway, enough blabbering around on and on. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you liked the episode, please do leave a like, comments, and as always, I would love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to leave a comment down below. And yeah, I can't wait to see what the last two will be like. Anyway, yeah, if you like the content and you would like to see more, please do subscribe. That would be very much appreciated, and I will see you very soon, comrades. Have a good one. До свидания.